Friday morning we're pouring all three patios. I had the truck scheduled to come at 7. I calculated at about 6.5 yards for everything, maybe 6 3/4, but I ordered 8 to be safe, and we were getting air in that and everything because they're exterior slabs. So it's coming along good. We just finished sheeting this gable end. Looking good. And Ty got new teeth. Let's see him. She's in. Looking good. Now they're gonna work on boxing in this eave, putting our nailer in for the soffit. I'm gonna start laying out our forms and post hole footings for the posts on all three porches. Also exciting news, very exciting. We got more lumber. This is all our lumber for the porches. These are our rafters, 4x6s. So it'd be nice big beams with this on the underside of the roof. Tongue and groove. This is a Port Orford cedar. So it's real light color, almost look like pine. Well, it's fresh like this, but it's cedar. It's going to stain really nicely and go well with the Doug fir because it's a really light, almost white colored cedar, so that it matches well, even though it's 2 different species of wood that we're building the porch out of. So 9.5 feet, the total distance here. And we want to hit about a 1/8 to 1/4 inch per foot slope on this patio, because it just have an open gazebo pergola over it. On the front sides, this back patio just has the open pergola over it, so we're going to slope it pretty substantially. Shooting for a little under 1/4 per foot. But then on the front and the two front sides, those porches are covered, so I'll do like an 1/8 per foot slope, but either way you have to slope it away from the building. So I'm going to get my 0 level at that slab height and then drop it. We have 9.5 feet run, so I'll drop it like a 1.5 inches probably. I guess 1/4 per foot would be 2 inches, 2.25 inches. I'll probably drop it 2 inches. I think a 2-inch drop over that 9.5 feet is going to be good. And then we'll brush, it'll be a broom finish, and we'll broom it this direction, the same direction as the slope, so that the texture doesn't hold up water and cause ice. I mean, ice is going to happen no matter what because it's outside, but this will at least help give positive drainage. Drainage away from the building. You always want drainage away from the building. As far as you can. Away, away, away. You actually have to have at least 10 foot out, sloping down out from the building everywhere. So, yeah, I'm rambling. I'd actually have to dig this out some to get a 2-inch drop. So 2-inch drop would move our receiver up 1-2 inches. So that's where we want our top of form out here to be. Yeah, I need to lower it some. So while this light is flashing, it's working on leveling it. It'll adjust the level of this bobble in there, start spinning, and then make little adjustments until it's just right. So this flashes for 30 seconds while it does that leveling. And then if it gets bumped or something, it'll stop spinning and this will start flashing, so you know it was a tilt thing. And when that comes on solid, you know it's good. Now that's set at a 2-inch drop from there. So actually we'll need to go another maybe 1/4 inch lower on that to get the right slope. But on this one we need to make a dead on 2 inches drop from there because this will be the height of this board here. Make sense? Drive these so deep that the ground here is so soft. I mean, we went more than 6 feet deep with our pylon holes, so I just want this to be real sturdy. Yeah, I need you to come and learn.
I will help with that.
That to height. I don't have anywhere good to put a string line here because we need it like there. That's not gonna hold. It could go like that. Probably have to just set this to height. And I could put the string line on this to the batter board. Here I could go. This side we want. No, I need a tangle. This way. Let's do it. These got soaked. hook this on that board, that 2x4. Hey! Pay attention, man. Those look like goggles. You snowboarding? You got the beanie, you got the goggles.
I'm ready to
hook
send
it
off the roof.
That's pretty good. It's right on that corner, right where I want it. Like it. Okay, now hold me on the plywood. $189.5 was my. Okay, let's check it over here. Frickin' shovel, man. Is it tight to that wall?
Yeah.
190.5 is where we're doing the outside of that slab. Cool. Then, so the top of this board is going to come right under that. Okay. Pull it that way a little bit. I want to look down the edge, see what edge we want on the top. Pull it that way a little. Yeah. Set it down. Quit moving it. Come on, man. Yeah, I like this. Just like that. So put it, slot it into the insulation right there. Oh, hold on. Let me go under this. Barely touching. We're high, just right here a little bit. You could probably just pull it out with the claw or hammer because it's really close. And just make sure it drops just so it's underneath that line without touching it. It's a good one. Classic.
I like classic.
Nice. Once you really start getting firm resistance, that's enough.
Okay.
Especially since we're like every 2 foot.
Okay.
This is the beauty of using wooden stakes for forming. Put them where they need to be, and then cut them nice and flush. Caleb cut through some of the nails, but we could fix that. And your screed board can come right over the top of it. Makes it easy. I don't know when our last update was, to be honest. It's Thursday, maybe it was Tuesday or Monday or something, but we've got the front patio formed, and those are 2x12, so we'll have a nice turn down. Our slab only needs to be 6 inches per engineers with a 1/2 inch rebar grid. So we had our inspector here yesterday. He checked our post footings and he cleared us on all of those. We actually didn't have to put any rebar in them per plans, but we talked to the inspector and he's like, yeah, go ahead and at least put something in. So we did. Turned out, I mean, easy enough. We had extra scrap rebar laying around, so we got those poured as high as we could until we had to get our anchor bolts, which we got picked up yesterday afternoon. Had gravel delivered this morning. Good morning. Gravel is going to go in. We're doing 6 inches of gravel and compact that down, and then 6 inches of concrete over that. So tomorrow morning, Friday morning, we're pouring all three patios. I had the truck scheduled to come at 7. I calculated at about 6.5 yards for everything, maybe 6 3/4, but I ordered 8 to be safe, and we were getting air in that and everything because they're exterior slabs. So it's coming along good. All right, we're back. It's the end of the day. I had my first pilot lesson today, and so the forms are ready, gravel's filled in, it's compacted, rebar grid's in place. I just picked up the dobies for spacers for the rebar. Those are the 2 front patios are like that, and then we've got another one in the back here, and it's also good to go. So the guys ended up using this foam board for our forms, interior forms, because those are fine to bury in the concrete, not a big deal at all. So we got those in place to hold the gravel where it needs to be, and we'll just pour that in, leave that in underneath the concrete. So rest of the footings here for the hold downs, anchor bolts, and then we doweled in just under the doorway so that it's connected to that slab. Hey, this slab looks pretty good. It is Friday morning, 6:45, 37 degrees. Estimated high today is 93. 37 to 93. It's just a few hours in one day. I don't even know. I don't even know how to handle that. It's so weird. Concrete should be coming in about 15 minutes. And I think we're ready. Yeah, I show up, my equipment trailer's gone, skid steer's gone. Where'd it go? Bryce, you know, Dad, you know where it is?
I was here last night and I was here till almost 7.
So I called my brother. He's like, oh yeah, I got it. You gotta text me or something.
Before the cops show up at your house.
I was just about to call the dealer. There's a GPS tracker on it and everything. I was like, I better call him first just to make sure. This one's definitely starting to set up right here in the sun. That's why we did this one first. Come with me and you'll see. I've had that song stuck in my head since yesterday. Pure Imagination. Wow. So beautiful. The concrete's nice too. Gotcha.
Keep this in mind, okay? This is 2 inches lower than that, so you don't. So it wants to, gravity wants to pull it this way.
Okay.
Slump it.
Kind of, because we're getting real high right along the edge.
Okay.
And a little low right there.
Okay.
So you're gonna be pushing harder than you're pulling.
Okay.
Yeah. That's 2 inches higher up there by design. I have a 4 inch. Oh, you have a 4 inch. That would be
Edger. Edger.
Should have cut this insulation, and we're going to have a weird spot right in the corner.
I think it'll be fine. The drip head's gonna cover, I mean it's gonna come over that, and then we could just hit it with spray paint.
Right.
Shadow line. Shadow Legends.
Yeah, that's one of these problems. Yeah. I'm gonna put a blank.
What's the most of the problems? That's my question.
We avoided
Huh?
the biggest. We don't have it going off before we got it screeded.
Yes.
This time.
It is low here.
Yeah,
Me
it got pushed. As it got built up, kind of.
Splat.
See where these voids are right here? Like take those out before it gets, because right now you can fill them, later like it's impossible.
Impossible.
And then you're almost done there. And
Hey, keep it smooth.
You get it.
See if this one's ready. 8:55. It's been 2 hours since we poured it. Yep. Let's try it. Let's try it.
matter what, are you just gonna get screwed?
No, it's just not done yet. The little lines from the tool are not what bother me. It's the dips in the concrete, the grooves, that we try to get out as well as we can during this process, or the more the floating process that Caleb was doing. But hey Ty,
Yeah.
My kids are Mexican, and my wife. Are you offended at
No,
about Mexicans?
No, I'm not offended at all. Just this guy over here.
Whole motivation wasn't because he was upset, it's because he wanted to
Yeah,
get someone in
Caleb's
trouble.
been gone, so apparently I had to take his place as Bryce's verbal abuse.
Verbal assault dummy.
Yeah.
Well,
See, I just called you a dummy. What are you gonna do about that?
Hold on,
You're the
everyone.
boss.
Hold up. Hold up, everyone.
by the type of music I like, I must be part of
All right. Here, hold up. Wait a minute, everyone.
Everyone hush, we need the ASMR.
Get your pole out.
that. Shadow.
That's so bad.
It's a bird.
Okay, everyone.
It's a
Can't get mad at you.
Was that a moose?
Ah!
Yeah.
That video's not good.
It is so good. You're like, what? What'd you say?
That side, this side.
I just think
Against the wall.
funny Ted comes over.
Not quite tight to the wall because it just bounces. It's like an inch off the wall. Inch off the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, that wall. And we'll go all the way to the edge of the form now. I'm not doing a smooth. Is it all the way on the form? There you go.
Ted. I thought he'd probably turn 62 or something because I see him just walking with Tammy in the store like every day. He buys like single beer.
Wipe off the bristles. That one looks straight. Look good.
So I thought he was retired. I don't know. Probably not old enough.
Is he older than you or younger?
No idea.
Okay, Ty, let's go just
Well-
on this side of the bolt and just next to the lines,
They
not
had an
overlapped.
18-year-old boy. First one when I met them, Tammy.
Yeah, right there.
I was going to horse train.
A little bit that way because the bristles on the edge are off the. Yeah.
And so she had a horse there, and so this was probably about 2012. She had an 18-year-old son, 16. No, he's turning 18, and it was kind of funny. He's turning 18 in May, so he's out of there. Just waiting for him to turn 18 so they can get him in the house. If they live over here, the one that says no trespassing, no trespassing down here, that's the one that's out there.
You rinse that real quick, and then I need it back. Do you have the hand broom? What happened?
I asked Caleb if he's gonna get next James. I don't think any day.
By the time we get back here Monday, this will be white.
Pretty much white. Straight, huh? Over at that end. And just do a short on this side of the bolt, and you just let you don't let the whole weight of it down, just most of the weight down, and then pull straight.
Bridge over trouble.
Jalika bridge. Nice.
Is this your hammer, Daryl? Husky?
No. Well, it's one of the ones I bought just to have in the trailer.
Like, the waffle head's all gone. Well, half of it. On the steaks or something.
I think that's Caleb's.
Caleb's?
Oh yeah, because I got him a nice wood handle one, and he broke the handle.
Oh, he's been hammering steaks in, I think.
And I broke it before we did that. Broke it a few weeks ago during framing. Looking good. Lunchtime.
Where's that hammer?
What one? Broken hammer?
No, I left his hammer.
Oh. Let's actually put a stake around it a few feet back and put caution tape. Yeah, use those ones. Finish the concrete, broom the concrete, put caution tape on the concrete. that's it. We're done for the day. I had to look at some other jobs. I had to meet with the plumber. Plumber's there working on some stuff. But that's it. It's Friday. Time for the weekend. See ya.